It's May 11th, 2021, and this is Sketchworks NewsBrake. The news stops here. I'm Brian Troxell, and I'm sorry we're posting late this week, but I've been out getting gas since yesterday. It was reported this week that China's greenhouse gas emissions are now larger than the combined emissions of all other developed countries. So why don't you go bitch at China, Greta Thunberg? New York Governor Andrew Cuomo announced the state's COVID positivity rate is 1.29%. Coincidentally, so is his approval rating. Doctors revealed the cause of Prince Philip's death was old age. After discovering this, they immediately tested Queen Elizabeth in case it's contagious, but it may already be too late. The Food and Drug Administration says kids as young as 12 can get Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine. What the FDA refuses to admit is this is just a gateway vaccine that will get kids hooked on even stronger vaccines like hepatitis, tetanus, and shingles. The BBC reports many people who adopted dogs during the pandemic are returning them to shelters because, as surprising as it sounds, owning a pet requires a lifetime commitment of love and care that these heartless jerks just aren't willing to provide. Look, if you're going to adopt a pandemic hobby that you'll just abandon within weeks, buy a bread machine. The results are in, and a reported 10,000 COVID variants were reported in Florida following this year's spring break, and 6,000 variants of STDs. I blame the University of Iowa for that. As part of the Green New Deal, Democrats want to create a civilian corps to fight climate change, and I'll be the first to volunteer, unless they give me the power of heart. Ugh. Children in Nigeria are learning chess, hoping it will help them escape poverty and life in the slums. Meanwhile, children in the U.S. are learning chess because it's raining on vacation. Hilton Hotels CEO says he believes business travel is about to rebound after a disastrous year of COVID-19. Sketchworks NewsBrake correspondent Tim Millard just happens to be on an actual business trip right now, and he shows us what a hotel stay looks like during a pandemic.
The pandemic has definitely changed business travel. For example, here at this hotel, daily housekeeping services are suspended. The morning breakfast buffet is replaced with the grab-and-go breakfast. And when I looked in the desk drawer, I didn't find a Gideon's Bible. I found a hairdryer. I mean, seriously, what am I going to do with that? But there is one thing about staying at a hotel that remains the same, pandemic or not, and that is the availability of softcore pornography on the TV. Let's see what's available here. And yes, this TV remote is in a plastic bag. That's how it was when I got in here. Ooh! AccuWeather all night. Hubba hubba. Looks like this warm front is getting hotter if you, know what I mean.
To the Four Corners region, we're seeing exceptional drought. We could desperately use some rain here as the
For Sketchworks NewsBrake, I'm Tim Millard.
On October 1st, or a year rather.
Thank you, Tim. The world record for cooking jambalaya is being attempted by Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College because they've given up trying to educate. A woman is suing the makers of bagel bites, claiming they aren't made with real cheese. Though your teenage son doesn't care what they're made of, just knock before opening the door! Mom! Happy Mother's Day, by the way. It was last week. A Missouri hiker is in stable condition after being shot in the chest when he was mistaken for a turkey. The hiker was shot by a hunter who doesn't know what turkeys look like. A Columbia University professor and heroin user says the drug, heroin, helps him maintain a work-life balance and should be legal for everyone. So if you attend Columbia next semester, you can sign up for his class, I Swear Heroin is Good, Let's Try It at My Place 101. A newly discovered ant species has been named with the suffix they to celebrate gender diversity, although the species is having trouble reproducing because their queen is in drag. Staying with critter news, more than 800 terrapin turtles were rescued from a subterranean storm drain in southern New Jersey. Thankfully, all the turtles have been adopted by Master Splinter. Staying with critter news, a Japanese company has created a portable fish tank. It's perfect for when you want to travel with your pet while grossing out those around you. I can hear it now at the airport. I know it's over 4 ounces, but this is my support fish. Staying with critter news, Dracula's castle in Romania is attracting visitors by offering free COVID vaccines. This is a part of Dracula's apology tour on behalf of bats everywhere. Are we staying with critter news? I don't know. Let's find out. A 25-year-old Malian woman set a world record by giving birth to 9 babies. She gave birth in the hospital wing of Costco. This week's episode of Sketchworks NewsBrake is brought to you by Sketchworks Comedy. Let's have a peek at the exciting things we have in store.
Sketchworks Comedy summer camps are back and in person. During our 2-week camp, kids will play improv games, create funny characters, and write sketches for their own original comedy show. Not excited yet? Campers will also shoot a professionally produced video sketch and premiere it at their showcase. Also included, a show poster, camp t-shirts, awards, and a pizza party. Let's get back into comedy. Sketchworks, cranking out the funny.
Thank you, Maria, the voiceover lady. Oh, that sounds amazing, doesn't it? You know what also sounds amazing? The thrill you'll get right up your spine when you click the like and subscribe buttons and share Sketchworks NewsBrake with all your friends. Nobody let Tim and Allie know that they don't get a pizza party, just the kids. Hey, how about some entertainment news, huh? Okay. NBC will not air next year's Golden Globes because the group behind the annual awards, the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, is accused of sexism, homophobia, and racial bias. Plus, nobody watches the Golden Globes. Tom Cruise returned his 3 Golden Globes to the Hollywood Foreign Press Association because he doesn't like foreigners. The New York Post claims Leonardo DiCaprio is unrecognizable in some of the first photos from a new movie he's in. I don't know what the editors at the New York Post are thinking. You can clearly see him on the left. Paul McCartney was honored in the UK this week with a series of royal stamps, and Ringo Starr got a bobblehead. Elon Musk became the first Saturday Night Live host to publicly admit he has a developmental disability. In his case, Asperger's syndrome, a high-functioning kind of autism. However, he is not the first SNL host to have a developmental disability. Anyone who saw Steven Seagal host SNL in 1991 knows that. Musk also suffers from extreme personal wealth. Actor Gwyneth Paltrow says she, in her words, went totally off the rails during the pandemic because she ate bread and drank alcohol. Next thing you know, she'll establish a health and wellness company that sells overpriced trinkets like a jade egg that women are supposed to insert into their vaginas. Resisting any and all segues from that. That's all for Sketchworks NewsBrake. We'll be back next week, and we hope you are too. I'm Brian Troxel. Tell your mom I have a jade egg for her.
Well, they probably think I'm the biggest jerk who's ever been on the show.
No, that would be Steven Seagal.
Well,
I'm going to go stop my neighbor's lawnmower.